Hey, what's up everybody, it's FS17 and welcome back to episode 6 of Farming Simulator 2017 Let's Play Small Series. In between, we got fields 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, and 33 planted. I don't think any of them are ready to harvest yet. Nope. We are working on field 35. So let's get back up there. Might be asking about the money. It's from selling silage. I've sold quite a bit of silage in between episodes. Between that and selling off windrow. Debate on whether or not to change out the combine. Go with something small still, but maybe a little bit faster. I have hired help on this field for most of it because I started it harvesting while I was doing planting. Because honestly, it's kind of boring just to sit here and crawl while harvesting. I mean, I do have options for a better harvester. That's still small. I mean, I got my 1660, which these are newer ones. And I got my other one. Which, oddly enough, all these cases right here, not this one, but this one, all the way back to these 1660s are all by the same modder. These are by the same guy. The fence. Of course, I could always go with mine. Thing is ridiculously fast. I got a 790, which is fairly small. Massey Fur's, that old Massey Fur. I need Holland there. I need Holland's here. This one, which is ridiculously powerful capacity wise. Comias. So I got options I could go with to stay small. know if y'all can see it, but right from this angle, right above the Gleaner in 7, you have a smoke trail coming out, or basically like dust, out of the grain bin, which is kind of cool. Gotta figure out what I want to get planted in this field. Also waiting on a new map to drop. A modder by the name of Bullet Bill is doing a new map. Kind of got my creeper's attention. I've actually got a couple of maps downloaded on here that have caught my attention. One of them is from the same guy that did the Combine, Stevie. FS Mods. I believe that's the official name of the modding deal. It's the base of the map's Goldcrest Valley, but it's been so redone, customized, everything, that it's barely recognizable as Goldcrest. I'm sitting there, I'm messing on it, looking at it, while talking to Creeper thing yesterday. I'm like, this town looks like it was lifted from Goldcrest. And I actually stop and look at the map. I'm like, dude, this is Goldcrest. He's redone how Goldcrest looks. And, I mean, it's a hell of a good job. I mean, yes, I love original maps. Map that somebody created from scratch. That I and Creeper would love to build our own map. We just don't have the knowledge to do it, and trying to find the resources that walk you through doing it are just, I mean, they're really not there. Not that we've been able to find anyway. But I mean, there's some great maps out there. Then there's one I found yesterday. I'm like, oh, cool. Got messing around with it. I'm like, okay, this is kind of neat. This is kind of neat. And come to find out, it's not an authorized redo of the particular modder's map. The people that did it and made it look like it's an authorized remake or edit of this person's map. And I know with mods, I'm pretty sure there's some that I have that somebody took. I found it on some site, went in, dicked around with it, changed something, or took out a piece of code, put in a piece of code, well, not really code, but added in a line of XML, took one out, and re-uploaded it as their own. I've got some by Modder that does really good work. They make some of their own stuff, but a lot of their stuff is edits of other people's work. But to my knowledge, so far as I know anyway, and what I've seen, they get permission, or they at least they give credit to the original author of the mod. This person always has who originally done it, and then they have edit performed by their name. And in their description, a lot of times they'll put, mod is not my own, I'm not the creator, I edited it to look like this, or I edited it this way, but all work, all recognition should go to this person, which, in my honest opinion, is the way it needs to be done. I've got one, or actually I got a couple, but they're not re-uploaded anywhere. Well, they are, but they're re-uploaded to a private server that I own for my use, Creeper's use, my brother Falius's use, or Jonathan, depends upon what you want to call him. He's been on some recordings. JS Diamond Creepers, Beyond Hell Valley or Cry, whichever one you want to call him, if he ever plays with us, or if he ever gets the game and decides to play with us. Pete the Gamer. They're loaded, they're edited and uploaded for our own use. Matter of fact, a good number, like this right here, this KST Customs Eager Beaver. There's some stuff I'll cut the price down on. I actually think I upped the price on that because I think the original price was $250. Like, that's a little too cheap. But to get to the one that I'm talking about, here it is. The Limpkin. Let's go into annotation mode. This right here. Stevie, the guy that did the one map that I like, that's the Goldcrest Valley remake, has done the combines. He did these. I don't think I messed with the pricing. I don't remember. I'd have to go in and look. The only thing I did to this one, is I went in. Matter of fact, I believe I went into the annotation back off. Here, took a line out of the XML that says allow direct seating. True. I added it to this. And I'm like, okay, well, we don't have anything to do sugar beets. So I'm like, well, I've already got the file. What I'll go in, I'll edit, and I'll do one for sugar beets. This will be like Creeper and I like to do sugar beets because you usually get more for sugar beets than you do potatoes. Well, then we bought field 14, 15, 16, 17, and they had corn and sunflowers in them. And that was right about the time I did the sugar beet. I said, well, let me do one for corn and sunflower. I said, they'll be small, easy to use. They don't contain fertilizer, so we'll have to fertilize. But they'll be small and easy to use. So that's what I did. They're not uploaded anywhere you find them unless you can connect to my private server. Which we run rather well protected. SSH keys and everything else. So I don't have to worry about somebody snatching it and putting it up. No. They're edited for my own private use on my game and my server. And for myself and friends to enjoy. I don't re-upload them. I'm not re-uploading them. I'm not making money off of any download of them because I'm not that kind of person. I don't like people taking other people's stuff. Number one, if you're going to do something like that, at least give the original person the credit. Give them the credit they deserve. Even if you don't bother asking them for permission, at least give them the credit they deserve. Be like, original is by so-and-so. Granted, there's some people get a lot of conversions from 15 to 17. People are like, I don't remember who the original modder was. I don't know who the original modder was. Or so-and-so had converted it from 13 to 15, but I don't know who did it for 13. And some of that's understandable because the XML file might not have the information on whose mod it is. So it's hard to give credit sometimes. But if you know who it is, at least give them credit, or attempt to. Better yet, ask permission. We're going to take a quick pause right here. I need to step away for a second. But we will be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know if anybody can hear in my voice or anything, or I got some sinus going on. Started last week. We had this storm or front come through, or at least I'm thinking that's most of it. Had front come through. We went from like 90 to 70 in the course of like 36 hours, something like that. So my sinuses got all out of whack. Been dealing with drainage, everything else for like a week now. I'm hoping that's what it is anyway. I did get stung in the face by some angry ass hornets or wasps or something that were building nests in my exhaust vent area for my range hood. So it could be some of that. I'm hoping it's finally getting out, because it's getting to the point where I'm just consistently draining like a sieve. Okay, we got that field finished. And I know y'all watching me unload here, y'all like, well, you're on Drummer Farm, you've got storage on the other farm. Yeah, I do, but I don't want to take it over there. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, because we talked about doing it. I think we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay, so we did that. Let's scroll all the way over here. This one does 22. C6 14. Let's see. I don't see that. So, let's tell you what we're going to do. That one? Oops. Okay, let's find where that is, because that's the wrong one. There we go. Thing. I think we're going to go with this. We'll go green. 6 meters. Okay. So let's get this rolled on down. This one down, we need to get the other one down. I might pause the video for that because this is going to be a long enough trip as it is to get down there. Or once we get this down, we might just end the video there. Get the other one down, get stuff loaded up, back to the yard. In between, get the rest of the mess up there picked up and taken care of. The windrow picked up and sold in between. So Axial Flow 1662 will have an easier time loading and unloading the heads onto the wagons because the Alice Chalmers did have a little bit of a issue loading them. It don't lift quite as high. I probably could have gone with a different header trailer, but okay, let's see if we can get this corn head loaded up real quick. Okay, we got that taken care of. Probably could have did that a little more center. That's why we have a self-locking or a lockable trailer. Excuse me. Anyway, that's going to do it for us for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed, and as always, have a great day.